just about fits. This was fun. It looked really good as well. Good morning from a very sunny Yorkshire. It's absolutely glorious today. Let me show you up here. And look at that. I've just been out for a walk and it was so gorgeous, which is really refreshing for March. We're still in March. There are lots of snowdrops still out, daffodils, blossom is coming. So yeah, I'm so excited for spring and things getting a bit warmer. I've actually got no sleeves on. I need to go and get a jumper. We are heading out to Rugbytots. Raf loves Rugbytots. I never did it with the girls and I don't know why, because I think they would have loved it too, and this is his favourite thing of the week. So we are heading there now to do a little bit of rugby. He's so good at it, he just loves it, so I kind of want him to continue doing this for as much as possible. I think after this year though, when he goes to school, obviously we won't be able to do it in the week, and I think then it means Sunday mornings, and the thought of that I remember standing on the pitch watching my brother do it. When we were younger, me and my sister used to sit there with like hot chocolate flasks. So I'm not looking forward to that aspect of it. But I do want to encourage him because he really does love it. So I'm torn. Anyway, we're heading there now. I don't want to be late, so I better run. But I wanted to show you this beautiful day in Yorkshire. It's glorious here. Good afternoon. Raf, I and my lovely au pair Melissa are just filming some reels.
Bye bye.
But have you got your t-shirt on? Do you want to show us your t-shirt?
It's not a t-shirt, it's your t-shirt.
It's my t-shirt, you're right. I've just put on this lovely shirt. I absolutely love it. It is from Jezabel on my high street. We are going to now film a reel with this bag. So the plan is, what's the plan? So here we have here. Let's see if this is going to work. So this is, can you see down there? We've got Melissa set up with the tripod and the camera, and I'm going to stand down there, and then Melissa's going to press play, run up the stairs, and throw me down this bag. I don't really want to throw it, to be honest, but I think we're going to have to.
I'm going to throw it.
You're going to throw it as well, and I've also got a little purse as well. I don't think Melissa realised that she was going to be doing filming reels when she signed up for this job, but she's very good at it and very patient. We've been doing it for like half an hour now, and I really should be doing like proper work, but I want to try and see whether this will work. So we've got the big camera out and we're filming, so if it works I'll try and put a clip on here so you can see finished reel of the bag being thrown down the stairs. You want to see? You could throw this down to me. This is the little purse, Raf. Do you want to try? Yeah? It's got my t-shirt on. What's on the back of your t-shirt? Have you got it inside out?
Yeah.
Oh, you've got it inside out. It's got some boobs on it, hasn't it? It's a little bit. Oh, it's completely hidden. Where have you gone? Are you there? Right, let's go and see if this works. Good morning from Yorkshire. I am heading out for my morning walk. It's meant to be a really quick walk today because it's Tuesday and I have one sick child at home. Basically everybody's come down with my horrendous cold that I had last week. Still got my cold sore to prove it, and I still don't feel great, to be honest. So I've got one child at home, and luckily I've got my au pair today because I've got back-to-back meetings. I think I've got like 4 meetings. 2 are on Zoom and 2 in real life in my house. gonna have to tidy my house. I actually think I preferred it when I didn't have to have people over, you know, for an actual meeting. It's actually quite a nice day here today. Can you see that? Oh, I never know which way. There we are. It's quite still and peaceful. I can hear the weir behind me. It's roaring away. Yeah, I'm heading back today. I've got my first appointment is for me. I'm very excited. I'm getting my nails done. Can you see there? They have lasted quite well. They're red, which I didn't normally go for. Red is not really a colour for me, but they've lasted really well. And the last time I had it, they chipped so badly and I was away. I ended up picking it off. Any nail people watching will be horrified at that. So, but I'm pleased with how they've lasted. I'm thinking, what did I do differently this time to make them actually last? But 2 weeks seems to be the time I can get my nails done. Every 2 weeks, get your nails done is quite a lot of money. So I'm not sure how I can keep this up. I did think about buying one of those nail things myself, but I can't even paint normal nail varnish on my nails, let alone something else. It will just go all up my hands. So I think maybe that's not for me. Oh look, the sheep are over there. Can you see the sheep? So beautiful. Very calm here. I'm about to attempt the stairs of death. I did think to myself I was going to run today, but yeah, I need to get back into my running. I tried on some jeans yesterday from the summer. I could do them up, but basically couldn't breathe. I was like, so I've decided I need to actually do something about it now. I'm feeling slightly better. This is the stairs of death. I think if I just ran up there every day and back down, hopefully I would lose a bit of weight. I'm going to attempt it now. I'm always out of breath. It's so unfit. Anyway, I will be back on later. I've got some exciting news and some deliveries that are coming to show you all. So I'm sure I'll be back on here later to fill you in. I'm already out of breath. I've done 3 steps. This is bad. This is bad. For those of you that watched my fitness journey last year, I could like run up here. Maybe not halfway up, but I could run for like 20 minutes without like hyperventilating and nearly dying. Gosh, it's quite big steps. I'm quite small. They're quite big. Anyway, I will come back on here later on if I make it up these massive steps. Gosh. Good afternoon. It suddenly jumps when I press record. It goes right into your face. It's quite... just try and sit back a bit. Hold on. Oh, slightly better. I never get used to this with this camera. I've just finished a meeting with my web developer and oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So if you hadn't heard this already, you're hearing it now. I'm rebranding, changing my name on all my social media handles. I am putting out a new website. Well, it's not even a new website, it's just, yeah, completely brand new because I didn't really have a website before. And just doing a whole revamp of everything I'm doing, my colours, my logo, everything. Oh, I'm just watching our neighbour walking into the house. Oh, my phone's beeping. He's so lovely. We've got these 2 elderly neighbours that are just the nicest people ever. And bless him, he's got Parkinson's now, so he's really struggling to walk. He just did that really well. Some days I think he has better than others. He's so lovely. Yeah, so I've just finished this meeting. It was brilliant. Really, really good. And I can't wait. We've got a launch date, which we are going to go with, which is Saturday the 2nd of April. And we are all working towards that date. We could do it earlier. However, I really want to make sure that everything is right on there. All the little tweaks and all the little bits and pieces, everything links and works and clicks through so that when I go live, it all works. So I'm so excited. I feel like this is the start of something new, something that I've been kind of wanting to do for ages. This time last year, actually, I built a little website and never put it live. But I wanted to get myself looking a bit more professional on here and on my Instagram, in fact, just everywhere. And so I started to do it, and I was just
it's a bit out of my depth really. I'm not very good at websites, I'm not very technical, so I just needed that little bit of help. And so the web developer I've got, I totally recommend. She's brilliant. I'll put a link to her below so you can go and find her if you would like to. She does all sorts of different work, and she's actually editing these videos too, so she's amazing. She's really, really good. She's also going to help me do lots of other things. I also spoke to a copyright lady today. We had a meeting about possibly working together. I've spoken to quite a few recently. It's really interesting because you can charge quite a lot to be a copywriter. I didn't really realise how much. Wow. So I've spoken to probably 5 now, some of which I thought were brilliant. Some were obviously really, really good. I think I tended to lean towards the more creative people, the more people that maybe I had something in common with. So I am speaking to a few more of them and just trying to decide where I want to go with my writing. I'm very dyslexic, as I've obviously pointed out to you, so I need some help with the areas that I struggle with, and that is writing. So that will be good when I can sort that out, that help. A few things have arrived in the post, one of which I want to show you now because I'm really excited by it. It's a tablecloth, wait for it. So this is the tablecloth that I have just got delivered from Dunelm. Basically I googled, I wanted a tablecloth with a frill on it. All the ones that I found were just really, really expensive. I'm slightly worried that it's not going to fit this table. So this is a table that my husband made from planks of what is it called, decking. Now the problem I've got with it is, look, all bits of food get stuck in here, so it's not very practical. If you've got kids, don't do this. If you've not got kids, you'll probably be fine. But I like to have a tablecloth on it, especially if we've got guests, because it's a bit gross. So the legs, you can see there, are just like that. They are from eBay. And then it's literally decking, and then battens across there, batten in the middle, and a batten to hold under here, and that's it. So I'm hoping that this tablecloth will just look amazing on it. I've just seen as well, look, it looks like they've got little cushions, which I think would be really nice, especially for summer. £28, there's a smaller one too, but I thought it was really good. I was going to make one myself, like I always think I will, and then it just never happens. So I'm going to put it on now and see, fingers crossed, if it fits. I measured it and I think I can get away with it, although now I'm not sure. So let's see actually if it works. So it needs a bit of an iron, but it just about fits. So it just runs right to the end there. Obviously I'd like it to go further down. Bit annoying. Oh, I've got a little boy here who says he wants some cowpole. I better go and sort him out. We're all full of colds now. I think I've passed everyone my cold. I really like it. I think it's really nice. The ruffles look really good. Let me show you. Here you are. It needs a bit of an iron, but yeah, nice, really nice pink colour. So this will be great for my Easter tablescape, which I'm planning to do and set out. I love that. Love the colour. It's kind of like a dusky pink. Looks great. Good morning. It is Wednesday. It definitely feels like a Friday though. I had to think there. Really feels like a Friday, and it's only Wednesday. This week is long. Still full of cold. I've still got one sick child still at home. Still got my big cold store, and my route. Look at this. Getting it done on Friday. I literally can't wait. It's hideous. This is the problem with blonde hair. You have to like maintain it. Look at that. Gosh. I am heading out now, but you will be impressed. I have my trainers on. This is the first time I've had my trainers on for a long time. Normally I just wear wellies because it's so muddy, but it is a bit muddy. It's not too bad now. And you won't believe it, but I have downloaded Couch to 5k. Yeah, I know. I did it must have been this time last year. Maybe, probably, yeah, it probably was exactly this time last year. And I did the whole thing and completed it all. At one point I really hurt my leg with it. I hate running.
but it really got me focused and got me fit, and I lost weight. So I do want to carry on doing my walking. Like, my walking is my massive thing, and getting out for my walk in the morning and walk in the evening is great, but I need to up my game. Basically, I can't do it on my jeans, and everything is a little bit tight, so I'm going to attempt to start it. Let's see how long this lasts. I was quite proud of myself last time doing the whole 5k thing, but let's see. I've got my earphones in, I've got my music ready. The bit now is just basically walk for a minute, run for a minute, walk for a minute. So I think I can do that, maybe not, and then it gets a lot harder. So let's see how I get on. I'll come back once I've done it. Well, I did it. I can't actually breathe. And the worst thing is, at the end she went, "Congratulations, you have run 8 minutes in total." I was like, is that all it was, 8 minutes? I'm so unfit, I'm quite embarrassed. I didn't enjoy 1 second of it at all. Part of me wants to actually give up right now, but no, I know I've got to continue. Otherwise I think I'm going to have to buy a load of new clothes. I can't fit in them. So, excuse me, I'm going to have to continue. My watch is beeping at me. I think it's thinking I'm having a heart attack because I haven't run that far for ages. I'm really embarrassed though. In October, I could run for half an hour at least without stopping and not feeling like this. It's not good, is it? I'm wheezing. And now I've got to walk the stairs of death. Don't know why I came this way. Very quiet, it's lovely on the river today. Not sunny, just peaceful. Not many like people out this morning, I suppose, because it's not as sunny. Oh, I'm literally can't breathe. I'm supposed to warm down now for 5 minutes. I think I need to go and stretch and lie down. Oh my gosh, I'm literally like a crazy woman today. I did do my hair, and then I went in the rain. That was a waste of time. It looked really good as well. I'm annoyed about that. I headed into the village and I've just picked up all these things here for a giveaway. So this is my little setup. So we have a beautiful floral arrangement from Mell. This is a voucher for Jezabel. She has an online boutique and actually a shop in our village too. And then we've got a candle from the Little Yorkshire Candle Company, some macaroons from Pudding Lab, which are delicious, and a beautiful bespoke collar, which is made by Sophie. I'll try and put a link to her below. She's got a really lovely sort of page where she makes all different bespoke collars, and the winner will get to pick one in any of the fabrics that she has in stock. So really, really nice. Crazy woman. I stupidly went into a floor shop whilst I was out and then got chatting to the guy there who was giving me really good advice, and I was like, I really need to take this advice in, but I really need to go because I need to do these photos and then I need to run to a meeting. I just feel like my whole life is just one big manic stress. So I'm off to back to Botanics now. Back to Botanics sponsored our event a few weeks ago for the Enterprise Collective, and I'm off to drop off some things that they lent me for that. And then I'm heading into York and I'm having a meeting, and hopefully I'll get to show you where I'm going. I'm going to a nice part of York with a pretty little road, which is really nice. So I'm heading doing that, and then I'm going to pick up from hockey, I think. I don't know what it is today. Who knows? I don't even know how many children I've got to pick up. Let's hope they all just appear. Yeah, my life is just one big crazy. The idea is that I am posting this as a giveaway tomorrow morning, so I need to get all my stuff ready. I've also got some really lovely things that have arrived in the post. Do you know what? I'm going to do that tomorrow afternoon. I'll show you because I'm rushing. I'm just looking, it's beautiful. Some really lovely Easter things with some collaborations that I'm doing. Really, really lovely. So I will try and show you those tomorrow. Right, I'm going to run. So I'm just going to pop into here. This is Helston Street and Lucy owns this. She's in there hiding. But she has the most beautiful shop in York. It's just off Bishy Road and she has the most amazing treasures inside. I'll put a link to her shop below. You can buy it online as well. But she's got really interesting things, loads of dried flowers too, and she does workshops. But I absolutely love all her stuff. It's really, really lovely. Oh, I like these signs that you've got. She's hiding up there. I'm just doing a video. I said you're hiding up there. It's like a little treasure trove here. It's amazing. There's so many nice things. Oh, I want to get some of those actually. Those are good for plants. I think I'm going to have to come back when I've got more time. Over here there is so many beautiful flowers, all dried. So she does workshops and then you can also just buy them to have in your house. Good morning. Oh my gosh, look at this. I think all my makeup is worn off. I've just had the most manic, crazy morning. Oh, I just feel like I'm on a roller coaster. The whole of my life is just this big one roller coaster. It goes a little bit down but then goes back up. And I'm just cracking up really. I think it's because I haven't really recovered from this awful cold. It's still lingering. Today I had to take 6 kids into school. So that always stresses me out. I don't know why. Just millions of children trying to remember all the bags and everything. And then I ran a playgroup for a load of mums with toddlers and then loads of little babies, which was lovely, which was really nice. So I did that. Then I've done a load of errands, post office errands, and I've literally come back to the messiest house in the whole world. It's actually a tip. I've got a guy coming round to measure the floor. There we go. I'm just looking at all the mess over there. Because we want to get a new floor, I'm going to show you the options for the floor in a minute, or one of the options I should say. I think it's going to be really expensive though. If anyone has had Amtico before, please let me know what you think of it. It just feels really plasticky to me. Let me show you, hold on. So this is Amtico Flooring, so I've just ordered a load of samples. And it is plastic, so I said it feels like plastic. It really is. It really, like, I don't know, I thought it would have more of a wood effect. It's like this thick, so it's not very thick at all. Well, this one looks even thinner. Don't know why that's thinner. I'll ask this guy when he comes. I don't know, it just feels very plastic. Look at that, it even shines like plastic. Like, this is a horrible worktop that we've got that's obviously plastic. This just looks... I don't really understand what all the hype is about it. Quite a few friends have just had this laid. So I ordered a load of samples from the actual Amtico website. Like, I mean, look, it does look nice. Maybe it looks nice once it's all laid out. But I think it's going to be about, to do that room, thousands. Talking like 5,000-6,000. So if you can find some better examples. So you can do it as tiles, which I thought was quite cool. Because I'd really like flagstones. Yeah, I'm just not impressed. I just feel like they're plastic. I'd rather have like, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's hard wearing rather than wood. I'm just not impressed. I don't really, maybe I need to talk to him and ask him about it, I think, because I think it's just a lot of money for a bit of plastic. Not even wood. Oh look, oh, this is obviously wood effect. Not impressed. The other thing that came in the post was this. Dun dun dun. This is my dream. My absolute dream one day that I will have a kitchen like this. I mean, look at that. That's basically what I want, that. Without the blue alga. or range, isn't it? It's a range. I mean, wow, that would be the dream, wouldn't it? That's what I want. So yeah, I'm taking this as inspiration for my kitchen, which is going to be a quarter of this budget. I'd hate to think, I mean, how much these kitchens cost. I ordered this online, and then the lady said, would you like us to come and measure? And I was like, my husband would have a fit. Look at this. Absolutely stunning. Wow. I wanted to just show you my setup. Sorry, the washing machine's on in the background. For my still life. So this will go live, I'm not sure, I think maybe Sunday. So this is the setup. Like, just don't look. These are all things that have been sent. Oh my gosh, I've just got far too much stuff on. So I am photographing these for a giveaway for Mother's Day. They are from this company here called Haute Florist. So I've just been filming some video with my camera. I've had the tripod out and taking photos basically. I love this kind of setup, especially with the dark wall. The dark wall is not lasting very well. This is Neptune paint and it's called charcoal. Like, I love it, but because this is just a dumping ground, it's just getting wrecked, so I can't wait to paint it again. This is where my fake fireplace will one day be. By the time I deal with this, I'll probably have moved out, by the way. A few things have arrived which I want to show you now, because we are having a dinner party on Saturday. I am working all morning, then I've got to go and watch my daughter's drama show, and my husband's working all day. He's doing a list, which means who knows when he's going to finish, and we've got people arriving at 7 o'clock, so we're doing a dinner party for 6. The house looks like this. Yeah, tomorrow I'm out all day, so I don't know when I'm going to sort out the stuff for the dinner party, but I have ordered some things for the table. Our plates are all chipped and horrible. We haven't had anyone for a dinner party for so long now that, yeah, let me show you what I've actually just bought stuff in Dunelm. I'm always a bit hit and miss with Dunelm. Sometimes it's great and sometimes it's not. So I just got that tablecloth which I showed you the other day, and then I basically would really love the Neptune knives and forks. I think these are the quality is not amazing, but to be honest, actually, I think it's better than what I thought it was going to be. So it's kind of like a Neptune copy, isn't it? So this bit is a bit thinner than I would like. They're a bit studenty, but I think they'll do as almost everyday cutlery. I find that lots of our forks are bent, so you put them in your mouth and you're like, oh, we've had them for so long. So I've just bought these. These are cheapy, really cheapy, but I thought they'd be fine for the kids afterwards. But I thought I could lay up a tablescape using them because I think they're quite Neptune-esque. Got some glasses under there, and then I bought this. So I really wanted this kind of Scandi kind of feel. I was a bit worried actually. So here I've just got one out. So this is the bowl. It's quite nice, isn't it? It's kind of like a creamy white, really, really nice. That's the bowl. Then we've got a side plate here, which is actually quite a big side plate, I think. And then I got this. So I've got a set of 4 dinner plates. It's got 2 boxes. I've got 8 of everything. But they're microwavable, dishwasher. Lots of our plates at the moment just have chips in. Don't look at this floor. This is why we don't want awful floor like this. I mean, what the hell's that? It's trash. This is like this cheapy clip and clip or something. So don't ever get that. I've just had a quote from a floor man though to do the other room. I was like, oh wow. Maybe we will have this. Let's hope not. Yes, so I'm going to lay up this as a tablescape, but some other things have just arrived I really want to show you. They are absolutely amazing. So a lady contacted me on Instagram and said, could you send me some Easter things for a tablescape? And I was like, yes, absolutely. I love a tablescape. This is obviously my massive Easter display. So she sent me 2 big boxes, and I didn't really realise what it was, but this is so cool. So it's like you set it all up yourself. So she's put little pots in, and the idea is you have a sort of tablescape
kind of going across the table all the way down. There's like a runner thing in here. Where is it? Here, this. There's like candles, there's like feathers. There's little eggs in there that I think you paint with glitter. So it's this company, can I find it? Danes. There we are. We'll put a link to it below. But I just thought, how cute. So I'm going to get this out with the girls. I'm going to try and do it. Oh, I don't know when. I've literally got no time this weekend. But I'd love to do this. Maybe we'll do it next weekend. I think next weekend's a little less busy. But how, and this is like, wow. But what a beautiful idea. If you were looking for a special present or just an Easter activity to do, I'd actually quite like to do this by myself without the kids. Yeah, go and have a look on their Instagram because they've got some lovely images of what things look like. There we go. Can you see there? Amazing. So I'm going to try and set up. So I've got my tablescape going here for this dinner party that I'm doing. So I'm going to do that. I don't know what to do about these because basically all the men will hit their heads on that. I feel like I've got to take it down. I don't want to take it down though. So I'm going to do pink tablecloth, those knives and forks, those plates. I've got some really nice linen napkins. Got new glasses that I've got because again everything's just got chips in it, and because we've not had a dinner party for feels like 2 years, I don't think we really have. Everything's like been Zoom or we've just not bothered, and now we owe lots of people dinners from like 2 years ago. I think we've got to have people back. So the table is going to be like that for this weekend, and then I think next weekend I will do the Easter tablescape. Oh, is that the door or Raff? I'm not sure. I better go and check. But yeah, anyway, this is cool. I'm very excited by this. Good morning from a very sunny car park in Leeds. I've still got my cold. This cold is just going to stick around forever, isn't it? It's beautiful here. I'm in Leeds today. I'm going to go and get my hair done. It is, just disgusting. This is the problem with blonde hair, isn't it? It's just revolting. So I'm off to see my hairdresser, James, who I have been seeing now for... Wait for it, when did I move here? Tilly is 8. I moved here 2 weeks before she was born. So, yeah, 8 years I've been in Yorkshire. Gosh. And when I moved here, I didn't know where to go. I feel like hairdressers are a bit like GPs, a bit like dentists. When you find one, you have to keep them. And James has moved around loads of different salons, and I've tried my hardest to keep up and follow him around. Anyway, he's in Leeds. He's in a really cool place. It's called Tint. It's along from John Lewis, and it's like an industrial warehouse building. They're all like really cool in there, like trendy, so I look a bit out of place, but I quite enjoy going. It means that I actually have to sit, and I can't sit on a computer, and I can't physically, well, I can sit on my phone and do work, which is what I do, but it means I get to chat to somebody and have a little bit of a sit down break. So I'm really excited for that, to sort out my hair. And then I'm going to have a little look around Leeds, have a look in the shops, see what spring stuff has come in. I might try some stuff on as well. I just kind of need to get a bit more in spring mode, especially with this gorgeous weather. We've got a really busy weekend planned, even a busy evening. Tonight I'm going to school curry night. It's like a quiz night, raising money for like the PTA. So I've got to help do all that, which will be good. And then tomorrow, I'm trying to think, we've got a dinner party, so I've got to plan for that. I've got to cook for that. I've got to organise for that. I've got a photo shoot to do. I've got to go and watch a drama show. Yeah, it's just going to be a bit manic. On Sunday, I've got a sort of party thing for Rafferty. He's starting school in September, so he's going to meet lots of his different classmates that he's going to be in school with, so that'll be exciting. So it's like a really busy, jam-packed weekend. I'm quite looking forward to Monday, to be honest. Anyway, I will take my camera with you and hopefully show you around Leeds, see what I get up to. I'm hoping to pop into John Lewis, the White Company. Where else do I need to go? I quite like to go to Primali. I've seen a few people on Instagram have done some really good stories of Primali, the stuff they've got in at the moment. So I want to go there. Yeah, I've got loads on my list. Anyway, I better run. I'm actually early for once. Can't believe it. He won't believe it. I better go.
is my thing that I love to get when I come out. It's so good. I'm just stocking up on it now. I absolutely love it. It's from Pret. Good afternoon. I'm finally back from Leeds. I managed to do a bit of shopping, so I took you with me. I hope you saw some little clips just before this. I'm so pleased with my hair. I just love getting my hair done. Look at that, so much better. Oh, you can still see I'm like dark underneath, but it looks so much better. It's so light, and he sort of feathered the ends, or whatever you call it, as well. Really, really nice. So I had it kind of blow dried quite big, and then I had the GHD kind of roller heated thing in. I really need one of those. It's brilliant. I've just got back and I managed to get a few bits while I was out, so I wanted to just show you some of the things that I picked up. One of which is this. I've seen this, it keeps flashing up on my Instagram. I just love the print. Blue and pink are like my favourite colours. So this is elasticated waist, amazing. I literally love an elasticated waist. I've got a size 14, I didn't try it on, I should have tried it on. I probably could have gone with a 12, but I think a 14 would be more comfortable, and that is what life's about, being comfy, isn't it? So it's size 14, M&S, and it was £35, which I thought was pretty good. So it's pleated, it goes down. I thought with a white t-shirt, which I got as well. I just picked up one in Marks. I have got some from last summer, but they're, you know when white t-shirts just get a bit worn, so it's just literally basic. I went for a V. V suits me better because I've got such a big bust. I'm saying that, and look, I'm wearing a round neck. Don't tend to normally wear that many round necks, but I've got the V neck, so hopefully that will go with it nicely. I picked up some, what did I pick up? Some little leggings. These are from Matilda. She seems to like make holes in her leggings all the time. So these are Cree clothing along with this, which I thought was quite cute. Or if I can just get this out. So this is Crew. I love Crew clothing for adults. My husband loves it, and for kids. Like, it's just beautiful, that. So that nice for this kind of weather. This was one of their new kind of summery dresses. Not sure what it will look like on, but we'll try it. It's quite sweet. So I've got those bits for her. I think we'll have an argument because the others didn't get anything. And then I picked up this from Phase 8, which I thought was really nice. Very bright. Perhaps a bit too bright. I did have a dress last summer, very similar to this from Mell. I love the fabric though. You can totally feel its quality. Then this was a Phase 8. Slightly worried about the shape of it. I'm hoping it's not too sack-like, but I'm going to try that. And then this is Crew clothing. Again, I normally avoid stripes, but I'm trying to get into stripes more. So we'll see what that looks like. That was a cardie. That's a Crew clothing cardie there. A bit sort of crickety, and that's the blouse I was wearing the other day actually. But yes, so I hopefully I've got some nice bits. What I really need to do though is get out my, I love this fringe bit, get out my summer clothes and actually see what I've got, rather than buying a load more new stuff. Seeing what I can fit in, hopefully losing some weight. Obviously didn't go for a run this morning, but I have walked, and I think, let's just check how many steps have I done. So 7,500. I'm going to try and go out for a quick walk before I have to go out to this curry night today. I'm going to try, if my husband gets home from work and it's still light, and before I go, I'm going to try and make him trek out with me for a quick walk. I really want to try and get up to 10 every day, and I'm finding on the weekends I just don't bother. So Friday already counts as the weekend in my eyes, so I need to just try and up that today. Anyway, I need to go and do some work. I've been in town pretty much most of the day and shopping, which has been great, but I need to plough on. I've got a million emails to do. I've got a photo shoot that I need to edit, which I haven't finished, to give to a client. So I'm busy, and in the background I'm still sorting out my new website, which will be launching very soon. I'm really excited by it. I've just had a new logo been sent through, and it's going to be really good. I'm really excited for it. Hopefully I'll be back on tomorrow. I want to show you what I'm planning for my tablescape, which is there. I've had a few more deliveries today, one from the Layered Lounge, and it is little napkin holders. So I've got some napkins already. I wish I got some in Primark today. That was brilliant. The home stuff there, I'm really rate. I just didn't want to carry all the stuff, and I just wish they shopped, you know, did Primark online, because I would literally buy so much home stuff. It's brilliant. I didn't really look at very much at the women's stuff. I had a quick look at the kids. It's a bit hit and miss, but I found some good bits. Anyway, I need to get on. I will speak to you all later on. I've let the rabbit outside and I'm really worried that she's going to run away, so I'm going to go and watch and see what she's up to. So I'm just in the process of making a cheesecake. Here we go. It's meant to look like that. Let's see what happens. Here is, what have I put? Cream cheese, Philadelphia, and vanilla extract with some white chocolate. To be honest, I don't know why I've just not bought this, because this is the biggest headache on a Saturday morning ever. I've got 6 people coming for a dinner party and I'm not ready. I feel like I'm on a massive roller coaster. So last night I went out to like a PTA fundraiser curry night quiz thing, which was a bit of a disaster because basically my general knowledge is just horrendous. It's so, I just can't keep anything in my brain. It's to do with my dyslexia, and I just can't remember things. I just can't remember anything, and I always struggled with exams and just in general life remembering things, and so it's quite embarrassing because I just didn't really know many answers, and then some of the answers I did know were the most random answers ever, and I was like, how do you do that? It's quite, yeah. So it was at school. I didn't get back till past midnight. I sent my husband on the hockey run and the school runs and all that whilst I went and did this, and I ended up having to actually help. I offered to help, so you know that's fine, but I ended up having to serve the food. So I was wearing this ridiculous dress, overdressed, you know, as usual, as I like to be, and then I had to serve all the food, and I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, I didn't get back till midnight, and today is just the most manic day ever. I've got 6 people coming for a dinner party, so I've just made the cheesecake, I've laid the table, I need to do a photo shoot, I have got to go and watch a drama performance, and I think it's about 2 hours long. I know this sounds awful, but I need to just get back and get on. So I wanted to show you the table before it gets ruined and before my children touch it, so you can see what it kind of looks like and where I've got everything from, because I got the tablecloth at the beginning of the week, which I'm really happy with. It doesn't quite fit our table, but hopefully we'll get a new table one day, and then I'll probably get a new tablecloth, so we'll go about that. But for now, I think it looks okay. I'd love to hear what you think. Write in the comments, please. So let me show you now. So here we go. Here is the table. So the tablecloth just comes to just the end there, not quite the end. I've put the plates out. Obviously, I'm not going to leave them out when they get here. I'll put them in the oven and warm up the plates and all that. But just for pure photo purposes, I've put it out. So I've got these napkins. Napkins are actually off Amazon, believe it or not. I think they're kind of a linen effect. I wouldn't really call them linen, to be honest, but they wash well. I find that when I have my linen ones, they just don't wash that well, so I've just used these, kept it quite neutral. These are from the Layered Lounge. They look very like the Neptune ones. I really want to get the Neptune ones, but every time I go to buy them online, they're always out of stock, and the wait time is horrendous. I'm like, no, I need them now. I'm an instant shopper. So I've got those. Then we've got these. This is the knives and forks. So this was the cheapy set from Dunelm, and I actually saw Sainsbury's. Was it, yes, Sainsbury's? Primark even. Oh, sorry, when I went in there the other day, they had a set like this. I couldn't really see the quality because they were all packaged up, and to be honest, this quality is not amazing. But what I'm going to do is use them for the kids afterwards. So like the forks are a bit, you can see, not amazing, but I think for the purposes of this, I think they're great. We've just got so much mismatched cutlery, a bit like bent forks, and so I need a new cutlery set. It's just something that I need to organise and do. But for now, I think I'll just use these with the kids, and it looks like a nice set, and it actually all fits together, so that's why I've got it on here. I've got some bud vases. Now these are from Pop and Rose, and I'm doing a tablescape for Easter with her using these. She's got beautiful things like this, gifts for the table, gifts for people. It's just a really nice shop, so I'll put a link to her below. She's called Hannah, and she's just fabulous. She really, really is. She's a really nice lady, and she always has interesting things, a little bit different from everybody else. So have a look on her website. I've got a range of old bud vases, and so these I think are old medicine bottles. I just kind of collect them when we go to junk shops and car boots and things like that. I just love collecting like little bottles like this. These were just off Amazon. They were really cheap. They were like 3 for £8 or something like that. But I just thought that, you know, they're always useful. I love having them on my table. So I got some ranunculus, I can never say it, from Kate Mell the other day. There they are. And then these are just daffodils. I think I managed to pick them up in Sainsbury's when I was in. And the plates, where did we get the plates? Oh yes, the plates and bowls. So it's all Dunelm. It's really quite nice quality. I love the fact that it's all wonky. It looks very artisan, but half the price. So they can go in the dishwasher and the microwave, which I love. They feel quite sturdy. I hope that they won't chip. But yeah, I just thought they're quite nice neutral set. So that's going to sit in there like that. And I'm thinking what else I've got to add to this. So if I step back, you'll be able to see the whole table like so. There we go. I go here. Yes, there we are. Oh look, we've got a load of medical books there. I don't think we really want those on show. I'm not sure they're the coffee table books I had in mind on there. But yes, so you can kind of see what it's going to look like. Hopefully it will look like this later. We are having, what are we having? Cheesecake, lamb shank, salmon kind of mousse, which I need to go and get some bread for. I think I'm going to head to Cora. They do really lovely sourdough bread, so I'm going to get some Cora bread. Probably need side plates then, don't I? Gosh, I'm just so not... Yeah, I'm going to need side plates. I've also got a cheese course, so I need plates for that. Yeah, I've not got enough stuff, have I? Anyway, I've got to really think about this when I get back from this drama show and actually lay it all out. My husband's working today until quite late, and he doesn't know when he's going to finish. So I think I'm just going to have to wing it somehow. Anyway. Right, I better go and get on. I'm going to do this now, and then I've got to go and take photos of Tilly. She's been sent a few items, and so we're going to try and go out down to the woods and do a photo shoot with her. And she's on good form today, so hopefully we will get some good short shots. Anybody that works with children will know what I mean by that. Some days we have good days, other days good evening, everybody. I have got the table set. I thought you'd gone into the other room. Go into the other room so I can quickly talk. I've got the table set here. My husband's home from work and I am dressed, and we are ready for people about to arrive. If you don't go in the other room, I'm going to put you on this camera. Oh yes, they do actually. And here is the table set. The food is in the oven. I've just cut the terrine. Apparently it looks really bad on the plate.
Can you show them the boiler?
No. He's saying, do I want to? In fact, I will show you the boiler. Here is the boiler in the corner. I need to kind of disguise that somehow. Obviously, if you look this direction, you can't see any of the boiler. Oh, they're here? Already? Oh my gosh, okay, right. I'll try and video some of the food later. But this is our first dinner party since the pandemic. And I'm very excited. Oh, they are here, they're here. Happy Sunday. I am wearing this top. I feel like it's a bit granny-ish. What do you think? It's M&S. M&S is a bit hit and miss, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I think I need to just go and get I think I've got a tighter t-shirt as well. So I've got it on with this skirt. Oh, sorry. My husband's out on that window. He's trying to get the ivy down. We've got ivy growing up the side of the house. So he's trying to pick it all, get it all down. This is his only day off this week. And I've sent him to sort out the gutters. And then he's off to do the allotment. I'm heading to school to do a new pupils' day for RAF. I'm absolutely exhausted. We didn't get to bed until like after midnight, and I've still got bits and pieces on the table. We had a really lovely night though. It was really good. It was really nice. What's going on with this hair? All falling out. I literally can't master how to keep the curls in. Any tips, let me know. Anyway, yeah, I think this is too granny. I think I need to get a different... I do like the skirt, I love the print, and I like that it's elasticated. Can you see that? Warm. And it's what's really nice is that it's got a plain band here across the front, and then it's elasticated round the back. Well, it should be around the back. I've probably got it twisted funny. But yeah, I really like it. Anyway, I've got a busy day. I'm off to do this with Raf, and then we're going out to watch a comedian. I've got no idea who it is, so I'll find out later. On a Sunday night. I'm like, why have you booked this? Last thing I want to do is go out on a Sunday night. I want to go to bed. Good evening, everybody. We are in Leeds tonight. We're going to see a comedian called Guz Khan, who I've watched on the TV, but I really don't know who he is properly. So anyway, I hope he's funny. I'm not very good at these things, especially on a Sunday night. I'm absolutely exhausted. I look it, but you can see there's the John Lewis car park there. Where are we going? What's it called? Where are we going? Skyline.
No, that's a flat block.
Oh right. Wardrobe. Oh right. Well, that sounds quite trendy. I'm not sure.
That's why you've got your shoes on.
What my what do you call them?
Vegan shoes.
My vegan. It's not impressed with this. With me filming. Right. I'm not sure I'll be able to film in there, so I will see you later.